Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The DTC P0852 indicates a neutral position sensor A circuit high voltage, issue specific to the Honda Civic 2022 and newer models. This error arises when the output voltage from the neutral position sensor, NPS, is above a specified threshold, leading the powertrain control module, PCM, to recognize a malfunction. Understanding the neutral position sensor's function is essential. It provides critical information about the gear position of the vehicle, ensuring the engine operates safely and efficiently. This sensor is typically located in the transmission, directly monitoring the variable gear settings. An abnormal circuit condition triggers the PCM to store the DTC and alert the driver to potential operational issues. Therefore, diagnosing this issue promptly will maintain vehicle reliability and safety. The neutral position sensor, NPS, plays a vital role in the overall operation of the Honda Civic. It detects whether the transmission is in neutral and sends this information to the powertrain control module, PCM. The PCM relies on the NPS data to manage engine functions effectively during various driving scenarios. In the 2022 Honda Civic, the NPS is typically located on or near the transmission and connects via a 4-pin connector. If the NPS sends a high-voltage signal to the PCM, it will trigger DTC P0852, indicating there may be an electrical fault or an abnormal condition within the sensor itself or the related circuits. Therefore, understanding the exact locations and connections of these components is crucial in troubleshooting this diagnostic trouble code effectively. Several potential causes can lead to the triggering of DTC P0852. First, a faulty neutral position sensor is the most likely culprit, indicating it may be internally damaged or malfunctioning. This could cause the sensor to produce an abnormally high output voltage that confuses the PCM. Additionally, wiring issues such as frayed or shorted wires in the sensor circuit can create false signals, exacerbating the problem. Importantly, if the sensor and wiring appear normal, a malfunctioning powertrain control module, PCM, could also be responsible, as this component interprets the signals from the NPS and governs the engine functions accordingly. Identifying the underlying cause is vital for effective resolution and to prevent future occurrences. Symptoms associated with DTC P0852 may include several notable operational issues. Most prominently, the engine may fail to start due to incorrect signals sent from the neutral position sensor to the PCM. This can lead to an inability to recognize the transmission status properly. Drivers may also notice warning lights illuminating on the dashboard, such as the check engine light, signaling a fault in the transmission system. Furthermore, there may be instances of unexpected shifting behavior while driving, which can compromise safety and overall vehicle handling. These symptoms necessitate immediate troubleshooting to rectify any possible abnormalities and ensure safe vehicle operation. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0852 involves turning the vehicle ignition to the on mode, while ensuring that the neutral position sensor, NPS, 4P connector is disconnected for effective testing. This allows for an accurate assessment of the NPS output without interference. Using the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, confirm the value of neutral position sensor 1. Under normal conditions, this value should read 0 volts. If it indicates a higher voltage, this signifies a potential fault with the neutral position sensor itself, suggesting it may need replacement or further inspection. Understanding this procedure is critical, as it establishes the baseline from which all subsequent tests will be performed. For the second troubleshooting step, the neutral position sensor 4P connector must still be disconnected. Again, turn the ignition key to the on mode. The focus here is to measure the output voltage from the NPS. Normal conditions dictate that the voltage should be around 5.0 volts. If the voltage deviates from this range, it indicates a malfunction either within the sensor or connected operational circuits. If the results fall within normal limits, this suggests the neutral position sensor is functioning correctly, prompting further investigation into related components and circuits as the likely source of the issue. An accurate assessment during this step can save time and highlight whether the problem lies with the sensor or elsewhere in the system. The next step involves inspecting the SG1 wire, confirming it is intact and able to facilitate smooth electrical flow. Prior to disconnecting the PCM connector, utilize the Honda Diagnostics System, HDS, to jump the SCS line, which is essential for resetting the system. After waiting for more than 1 minute, check the neutral position sensor 4P connector while disconnected, along with the PCM connector E80P. At this stage, a continuity test should reveal that the SG1 wire shows less resistance, typically less than 1 ohm, indicating a healthy circuit. If any abnormalities are detected, such as excessive resistance or a complete open circuit, this suggests a wiring issue that demands immediate rectification. Prompt attention to these checks can prevent further complications down the road. In the fourth troubleshooting step concerning DTC P0852, focus on the NSS1, which pertains to the neutral position sensor wiring. With the ignition still on, perform an inspection to ensure that NSS1 is not shorted to power. This involves testing the wiring harness for any unintended connections or shorts. A properly functioning system will indicate that NSS1 is not shorted to power. If any shorts are discovered during this inspection, it highlights a critical wiring issue that needs immediate resolution or replacement. Completing this step accurately is vital to eliminate wiring as a potential cause of the DTC, enabling more reliable operation of the Honda Civic. If all prior inspections have indicated normal operation, the final step concerns the Powertrain Control Module, PCM. Here you will check the PCM itself for any malfunctions that may lead to DTC P0852. It is crucial to ensure that all other components tested previously are functioning correctly. If they are, it is highly probable that the PCM is the source of the problem. If the PCM fails to communicate or process information from the neutral position sensor, it may require recalibration or, in severe cases, replacement. Thorough inspection of the PCM at this stage is essential for accurate diagnosis and ensuring the longevity of the Honda Civic's operational health. Upon completing all necessary repairs indicated by the previous troubleshooting steps, it is essential to clear the DTC P0852 from the vehicle's systems. Utilize the Honda Diagnostic System, HDS, to perform this function so that the system resets and the monitors can begin fresh. After clearing, conduct a run test of the vehicle to ensure that the issue does not recur. As part of this verification process, it is critical to monitor the system for any new codes that may appear following the repairs. Confirming the absence of errors not only validates that the necessary corrections were effective, but also ensures that the transmission system provides reliable performance moving forward. This step highlights the importance of a thorough follow-up after repairs to prevent future occurrences of DTC P0852. It is advisable to implement a routine maintenance plan focusing on the transmission's neutral position sensor. Regular diagnostics can identify issues early, preventing serious faults later on. It's equally important to inspect the wiring harness routinely to ensure no frays or corrosion are present. that could influence sensor performance. Additionally, paying attention to the health of the connectors involved in the neural position sensor circuit can prevent connection-related issues from arising. Establishing this preventive maintenance regimen greatly enhances the longevity and reliability of the vehicle's transmission operations and maintains the vehicular safety and functionality. In summary, accurate diagnosis and troubleshooting of DTC P0852 are vital for maintaining the optimal performance of the Honda Civic. Understanding the roles of the neutral position sensor and PCM is crucial, along with recognizing their interconnections and potential failures. Proper troubleshooting steps include systematic inspections of the sensor, wiring, and the powertrain control module. This structured approach will help in identifying root causes efficiently. After repairs or replacements, verification through testing ensures that the corrections are effective. Lastly, implementing preventive maintenance strategies will protect against future DTC occurrences, ensuring the vehicle remains safe and operationally sound. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.